Tonight I'm here to celebrate UK-Chinese cultural relations and particularly to learn about the tea ceremony.
The culture of tea started a very long time ago, and in this specific building it was Queen Victoria that started the trade embargo off. So the Chinese tea goes back a long way with England.
I know a little about Chinese tea culture, and I hope to learn a little more this afternoon.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mr. Xue Xianbei. I'm the chairman of the UK-China Culture Association, and I am here to welcome you all tonight. And you can see all of your table have a cup of tea is coming, yeah? So I hope all of you will enjoy tonight. Don't drink too much about the wine and drink more tea. Thank you.
中国茶文化与英国茶文化
British tea culture and Chinese tea culture has a great influence around the world.
两者也从一个侧面代
They
表了
represent 5,000 years of Chinese history and British history.
中国有着5000年的茶文化历史。两者也从一个
China has over 5,000 years of tea history, and around 2,000 years ago, tea leaves has traveled from the Silk Road from the north, China Road from the south, and Tea Horse Road from Yunnan to Europe. Today we come to the UK, here in Kensington Palace. We hope we bring our friendship by sharing our best Dian Hong tea with all friends that are gathered here, with the tea that carries the precious relationship between UK and China.
身体健康，吉祥如意。
I wish happiness and good health to all friends here. Thank you very much.
Welcome to Kensington Palace Orangery. I'm honoured to be here this evening, particularly at this time. Prince William and Kate, as she's known, or the Duchess of Cambridge, is expecting her first baby any time now. As many of you know, this palace here was also where Queen Victoria was born. I hope you will all enjoy coming together here for a classical Chinese tea culture. China is the home for tea. Ancient Chinese tea culture has traveled around the world with the economic and cultural exchanges. It is also one of the earliest bounds between the UK and China. The Dian Hong Group have travelled across the world to the UK, providing us with the opportunity to experience the traditional Chinese tea culture. It has come here to Britain and has gradually become part of our lives for high tea. I believe in the near future the Dian Hong Group will be a mainstream brand for tea in the UK.
And let's raise the teacups and enjoy this top quality Chinese black tea.
中国名茶滇红诞生于1938年。
The Dianhong brand was first announced in 1938. Dianhong Group has worked very hard in the past 75 years and now is the largest tea manufacturer in China. Employing over 2,000 employees, the company is now worth 413 million renminbi. This excludes the value of brand, which is 260 million renminbi. Owns over 5,000 square miles of tea land, of which 2/3 is certified by the Swiss Organic IMO. Has 85 factories spread over Fengqing Town and Gengma Town. The company has a tea research lab for over 30 years, has over 800 different types of tea trees, over 400 types of tea breeding materials, using the cleanest, modest, systematic product line, producing the best tea for all consumers worldwide. We would like to merge East and West tea culture together and hopefully become a global tea brand in the near future.
具有深厚文化内涵世界级的茶叶品牌。
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It gives me great pleasure to be here to join our dear friends here at this such a wonderful and gorgeous palace, which is a privilege to spend the evening together here. I believe each and every party or evening event must have a theme. So, out of my personal observation, I have the theme that is to celebrate. We celebrate the final coming of summer here in the UK. Because summer is the time that we have friends from different parts of the world coming together and enjoy the beauty, not only from the nature, but from our human self. For us, and also, it's a time to celebrate the gifts from nature. As soon as I enter into this room, I noticed on each table there's such familiar name on it, which is the name of different teas from China, Guanyin or Biluochun or Pu'er, which are so familiar to us. It's really give me a feeling for homecoming. Just now, when I talked to our chairman, Mr. Wang, he did really mention he would like very much to establish the linkage between the tea culture, the tea ceremony in China, with the afternoon tea culture in Britain. I think it's a marvelous idea. So I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate on the Dianhong groups for their encourage to come down here and to open up their business and re-establish the linkage. We hope our friends here could continue to celebrate and support culture and wish for the best of the much more closer tie in culture between the UK and China.
中英两国都有着悠久的历史和厚重的文化沉淀。
Both UK and China has a long history in tea culture, and this is a great linkage for friendship between the UK and China.
媒体人喜欢观察细节，我看见今天。
Today I can see that Her Royal Highness Princess Katrina de Silva is wearing a Chinese jacket. I understand that is a gesture of a Chinese friendship.
中国是茶文化的故乡。
We discovered the first tea tree in the world, and then we've developed the technology and start sharing the tea with everyone. The British has started the culture of afternoon tea, and this is one of the leading history in tea culture in Europe. Both UK and China in the history of tea culture holds a very steady and very important part.
也感谢在场的每一位关心。
I would like to thank all friends that is here tonight supporting UK and China friendship. With your presence, I believe there's a great future for UK and China relationship.
谢谢。
I'd like to thank Mr. Liu for this warming talk, and now we'll be holding the gifting ceremony.
Tea is not only just some gift, but it's also something that we really celebrate at the time we get together and enjoy the good relationship. Tea is some of the magic that link China and the UK together.
Events like this help the Chinese Trade Association because it introduces people in different cities, different countries to the culture and to what's important.
Culture is something that links us all and give us the enjoyment of life and give us the meaning to our life. So tonight is a celebration of culture.
I think if we can get more exchanges going, that we will understand their culture a bit better than we understand it now.
I'd love to see more events of this nature in the future. Retaining those cultural links and traditions is extremely important in terms of identity, but also learning more and welcoming more influences from China is extremely important.
It gives people the opportunity to understand a little bit more about others' differences and diversities.
In China, tea is something for friends and families. I understand it's the same thing here in Great Britain.
肯辛顿宫是一座
It is an honor to hold this event at the Kensington Palace. As we know, the Kensington Palace holds many treasures from the 17th century arts, and we hope that Chinese tea culture will be part of the traditions.
皇室的真爱。